MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball brings us to the great state of Florida and Lone Depot Park in Miami. Tonight, it's an NL Eastern Division showdown between the Phillies and the Miami Marlins. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Pablo Lopez is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Marlins. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This guy's kind of hard to figure out. You think most pitchers would love pitching in their home ballpark, but he's struggled at home so far this season. There hasn't been a lot of home cooking for this guy, and that's something he needs to turn around in a big way.
And now here is Gene Story, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch of the AB on its way. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty B. Hey, D-Row, talk about a team that's scuffling right now. I had a chance to talk to the manager before the game. He's not happy. The players aren't happy.
Yeah, and just a malaise has kind of come over this clubhouse. We had a chance, like he said, to walk through it a little bit. The boys are not jumping around. This is a big game today.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Two and two. The 2-2. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fouled away. Chopped in front of home plate. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Up next, Willie Castro. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. Pitch on the way.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Behind 0-2 now. Just starting things out here in South Florida. And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to second. He's got it. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Hey, I understand it's a tough play, but he had a little trouble getting the exchange right and had to take that extra step. I think if he didn't have to do that, was a little quicker, he might have had the out.
Striding in is Giancarlo Stanton. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled off. Lindor, the runner at first with 2 gone. And it's 1-1.
1-1.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Now a curveball in there. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Aaron Savali will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, one of the keys to this guy is throwing strikes. He's not a big strikeout pitcher, only averages less than 7 strikeouts per 9 innings pitched. So he's more of a pitch to contact guy, and you'll know if he's on early. He needs to get quick outs early in counts.
So stepping in is Connor Scott. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Curveball taken for a strike on the inside. Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first.
Gyro.
Up next from Miami, Jairo Munoz. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. And he holds off on the breaking ball, so the count runs full.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
Now to the plate, Brian Anderson. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. A step on the bag for 1, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Here's one that you don't see too often, right? Safe at second base, but out at first. Great hustle there from the runner going into second. Really showed off his speed.
Here's Didi Gregorius. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Lifetime in this matchup. He's got 8 hits in 18 at-bats. He's also driven in 5 runs. Ready with the 1-0.
That's the ball.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Ready with the 2-0.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
Ready with the 2-1. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip this one on to first as he works his way out of the jam, and the inning is over. Marlins leave one. We are still scoreless. At the plate now is Joaquin Diaz, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. First delivery to him, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. 1-1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Roll, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Here's Javier Baez. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Sets the target low here, and it misses. 1-1. Lopez, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. Munoz is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Batting second, the first baseman, number 44.
That was textbook outfield technique right there. So take notes, kids. He knew right where he was, and he does a great job of feeling for the wall while keeping his eyes on the ball. That's how you do it, and he makes the catch.
Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over.
This opportunity is once in a lifetime. Hope that you see the signs. The one I want to spoil you.
Now into the box, Garrett Cooper. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. And now the first pitch. All right, back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Batting sixth, the right fielder.
Ready now for the Marlins, Encarnacion. First offering on its way. Toss started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Bottom of the second here with no score. Swing and a liner.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
Standing in now, Ramon Urias, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Encarnacion, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. There's ball two as the slider dips below the zone. He's running. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. And indeed, he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out. Here now it's Mike Zunino. First offering. The 0-1 offering. In the dirt here. Throw goes to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
1-1. Here it is.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The 2-2. And he fouls this one off.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Full count now. He's ready. The payoff pitch. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. The love of the game runs deep with these folks. More to come from Lone Depot Park right after this. New inning set to get underway, and next will be the speedy catcher, JT Realmuto. Now here's the first offering. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. 2-0.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
3-0 to him now. And it's fouled away. The 3-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Munoz is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Next to hit, Aaron Savali.
Aaron Savali.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Hit on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Story.
Stepping in once again is Gene Story. Grounded out in his last at bat. Now the first pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Third inning, no score to this point. Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now.
2-1's the count.
A swing and a miss there. 2-2.
You know, from a hitter's perspective, you get pounded in and then he throws a nasty changeup away. Is the mindset to tell yourself that he's going to go in and out all day long, or is he going to double up? That's the cat and mouse we're seeing right now.
And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next will be the pitcher, Pablo
The
Lopez.
pitcher, Pablo.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this lands foul for the first strike. And that misses. 1-1. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around a leadoff walk.
The 3-2 pitch. Opposite field to left, but coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Stepping up is Connor Scott. He bounced out last time up. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Bottom of inning number 3. 0-0 our score. And another foul ball. Hit out towards second. Reined in. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step.
So frustrating, D-Row. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out, and all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher is.
So now to the plate, Jairo Munoz, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Well, this home crowd didn't like this guy on the mound before, but now they really don't like him. He's gotten the faithful all worked up by hitting one of their best hitters early on in this game. And you can bet he's really going to hear it if he comes around to score.
Next to hit is Brian Anderson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
No balls and a strike to count. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Ready with the 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. That's in there. Base hit. Scott ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. The tag, and he's safe. They've taken the lead.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Row. Big, and I mean big, 2-hard RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 0-1 count, the pitch. On the ground to third. Baez fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. Marlins get one here on a couple of hits.
They just been a long time running. It don't matter. They ain't catching up at all. I promise.